From the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, the show brings you the game of the week. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Justin Steele. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And it's 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him. One away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki makes a nice running catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And the Braves go down quietly. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Max Fried.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton.
And he deals. Now one missed. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Ian Happ up to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away. Dives for the bag, got him! Double play! Dansby Swanson stands in. 2 for 8 in the series so far. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Patrick Wisdom. And that's in there at the knees. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. Swanson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off throw to first. Swanson back in on a dive. The 0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 left for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Leading off, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Going 1. That's towards center. McKinstry in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman. Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one hammered left field. Into the bleachers and gone. His 22nd homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here comes a pitch. And ball one. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Swing and a miss. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Marcell Ozuna at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times and 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a ball evens the count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Eric Hosmer.
The designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Free back to work. That one missing inside. In the air, left side. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Hosmer, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. And here it comes. In the dirt, blocked. Gathers and throws to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Really nice job behind the plate with the pressure on. Tying run at third, so he did a great job of not only completing the strikeout at first, but also making sure that that guy stays put 90 feet away. That doesn't go unnoticed.
Trey Mancini now. There's a strike.
0-1.
And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside play coverage.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Swings through that.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Runner at third. 2 away. Struck him out looking. So a leadoff triple, but they can't push across a run. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs nothing. Top half of the third inning. So here's Murphy now.
The designated hitter, Sean Murphy.
Steele back to work. And that's outside. Murphy, 28 years old. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Foul ball. Next pitch downstairs. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Acuna, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And in one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now Vaughn Grissom. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two outs. That one misses. 1-1. Acuna at third with 2 away. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and third, 2 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Zach McKinstry.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
No, that missed.
McKinstry measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Hit hard, that gets through.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Colton Wong up to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field, because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Just missed. First and second here, no outs. Roll to short, could be two. Slings to second, relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Cubs leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Start of the 4th. Here's Austin Riley.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's a foul ball. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. This to center field. And Albies is retired. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis.
And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Here's a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Spot of 4. Now it's going to be Patrick Wisdom. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs.
1-0.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he offered at it.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boo, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Eric Hosmer. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
And one more thing about that power, it was on display early in his career. homered in 8 of his first 10 starts in the majors.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he grounds one to the right side. Olsen takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
At the plate, Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
As he was out front that time. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. And that one missing low.
That's the ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0.
I'm in a hurry. There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause I'm putting on a show.
Back here at Wrigley Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Here's a 1-1.
Yeehaw. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
That one inside, and the count's full. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McKinstry snags it on the run. Here's Sean Murphy. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Ground ball, Mancini. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the first two set down in the top of the
Now
fifth.
batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. Next pitch is popped up. And it stays fair. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's 2-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So first and second with 2 outs. Matt Olson, the next to hit. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis. You 1 minute, about to start up a war.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break. You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. So up now for Chicago, Zach McKinstry. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. That's in there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Wong in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one inside, and the count even 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. And fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. What a play. Inning over. Cubs are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Kyle Hendricks. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 28, Kyle Hendricks.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley.
The third baseman,
Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
0-2 now. That one drifts inside. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
now batting.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. His righty-lefty splits there. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And the 1-0. Bounce to the left side. Dives and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. d'Arnaud having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
d'Arnaud tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Righty delivers. You know, Chris, Kyle Hendricks went to Dartmouth, so he's known as the professor, but his teammates on the Cubs actually call him Carl. His good friend and former bullpen coach of the Cubs, Chad Noble, came up with that nickname, and it stuck for whatever reason. So you'll hear them on the field saying, "Come on, Carl." Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. His 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Foul ball there.
Yeah, that's kind of how some people call you Bug instead of Boog.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The Y to kick the pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Harris having a lot more success on the road this season. Hendricks, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2011. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Hard hit left side. They get the force. And that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby.
Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first, Dansby Swanson digs in now, 1 for 2. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. That one's in there, 0-1. Happ on at first, nobody out. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Wisdom lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one down the line. They get one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering misses badly for ball one.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First pitch just misses. Right-handed reliever. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
That one misses. 3-0. That's a strike.
3-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Adbert Alzolay taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, just missed. And now 2-0.
pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's a 3-0. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And now it's even up. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. And the righty deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 5 and the Cubs nothing. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay, as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Kirby Yates takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll. Here's Hosmer.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Here comes a pitch. Hosmer checks his swing, appeal to 3rd, and he held up. That clips the corner.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Right side, and foul ball. And he deals. And there's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out. Runner at first. swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. Mancini hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That's in there. 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1.
1-1.
And the pitch. And there's the strike. Hosmer over at first with 1 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Gomes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yan Gomes waits. Now 1-1.
That's the ball.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side. Albies to first, and that'll do it. Cubs leave 1. It's 5-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, Michael Fulmer.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Now it's the DH, Sean Murphy.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1. Fulmer, the former rookie of the year, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And the 0-2. And that's too high.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Another 1-2. That one missed.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Kicks and fires.
Full count.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Harris, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry settles under this one, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And a base hit up the middle.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Throw over to first. Acuna back easily. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Matt Olson. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
The pitch.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Ball.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Zach McKinstry.
The center fielder, Zach McKinstry.
New pitcher for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here it comes. Pitch misses,
1-0.
and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Colton Wong, the next Cub to hit. And the first offering is not close.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Now to first, and it's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Happ stands in now and watches strike 1. Fought off foul. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And now the lefty fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. And downstairs.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Riley.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades, never had to be new to me. Sold out shows on the road, sold out for the opportunities. It all came with a price, for spotlights, spent straight to my eulogy.
The pitch. Riley stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here is Ozzie Albies. Wig in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2012. Oh, 1 down. And that skips in the dirt. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Out to center. McKinstry gliding in towards the infield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So up next, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. This one high in the air to left center. Touches down. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So 2 down, and now it's the Braves DH, Sean Murphy. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In the air, right side. And that should be extra bases. Ozuna around third. Wong with a relay throw.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
On the ground to first, Mancini. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 7 and the Cubs nothing. A new pitcher in the game, Joe Jimenez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. First offering, and it just misses. Swanson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike. The 1-2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Right-handed reliever. That one the other way. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first. Now it's Eric Hosmer. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
That's a slider for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Up the middle, flips it behind his back, and that'll do it.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
This one ends 7-0.